Naya. What up though, y'all? Call me Naya. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, please make sure that you just go ahead and knock it out. You know what I'm saying? It's free. It won't bite you. It's not going to check your credit. Like, none of that. So make sure you comment, like, subscribe. But grand rising to y'all. I hope y'all are feeling well. I hope y'all are still, you know what I'm saying, grounding y'all selves, doing y'all shadow work, and then just filling your own cup up in spite of everything else. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get myself like situated here, but we about to go ahead and hop into this Capricorn energy, divine feminine, divine masculine. And I want to start with some starseed oracles here. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Capricorn. That's what we gonna do. The first two that I have for you, Capricorn, I have you are not alone, isolation, physical connection, and community. You are not alone. And I also have here two called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. So, Capricorn, with this isolation, physical connection, community, I feel like being in alignment with people who are in the same mindset as you. So, Capricorn, rather that, you be doing that by intermingling or being in certain environments, or rather that be you having to, cut certain people off that you are realizing that are not on the same type of time as you. But this, you're not alone, isolation. I feel like so maybe somebody also needs to know that regardless of what you go through or how horrible you may feel like something is, like when it come down to going through certain shit or like having certain experiences or being embarrassed about certain things, you're not the first person and you're not going to be the last. But isolation, physical connection, community, soul gifts, and training is time to step up called. So somebody also too could have been straying away from their calling for a while. Rather that be, I felt for whatever reason, I feel like it could be speaking or something, Capricorn, or it could be, I don't know, some type of service to others. I don't know how else to explain it. The third one that I have is Star Keeper. Cosmic ancestors seed the light by staying grounded. Now that makes a lot of sense for you, Capricorn, since you are an earth sign, but cosmic ancestors see the light by staying grounded. Star Keeper, I feel like to keep educating yourself, to be able to further yourself or do better in your practice or your gifts, or to develop your gifts better or something. But I feel like constantly invest in yourself, Capricorn. I have surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Pleasure, joy, make love to life. I feel like don't be so much of the worker. Allow things to work for you. So Capricorn, rather you be actively like trying to figure out how to, invest in certain things so that way you don't have to work so hard or whatever it is. But I just feel like Capricorn being able to relax. But I feel like that's after you walk in your calling though, Capricorn. I feel like it's like when you aren't moving in your calling, or you're not doing things that actually make you happy or bring you joy. You always working. It gets exhausting. It can be too much. It's over. Like I have reishi here. Retreat. Some self care needs to be done. Retreat here. We was just talking about that relaxing. Let me get one more here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Capricorn. Reishi retreat, and then I have nettle action. So shit, maybe somebody also too need to stop putting off their self-care as well. So Capricorn, if you do set appointments for yourself, like let's say Capricorn, you maybe even took off a couple days or something or whatever, but you still wound up going into work on your off day type shit, like stop doing that. If you took off days, Capricorn, then use them days, chill out, relax, be with your family if that's what you want to do, sleep if that's what you want to do, run your errands, or do some things around the house if that's what you decide. But Capricorn, just don't put off your self-care though, all right? But like I said too, as far as like your income or your livelihood being supported, I feel like Capricorn is going to be with you not having to work so hard, but at the same time it's like making certain moves so that way you are still making money, whether you know what I'm saying, like whether or not you outside doing something or not. Like, but some you call, I feel like somebody's called to like speak or say something, or I don't know how else to explain it, but I'm about to read Reishi Retreat. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm sorry y'all if I sound like a little crazy, but I'm trying to figure it out. We're gonna figure it out together. Okay, so it says pause, it's time for renewal. If you feel overwhelmed or mentally overloaded, it's time to retreat. Take the time to recuperate and recharge, and personal growth will follow. Overstimulation and indecision lead to a sense of weakness, imprisonment, and a feeling that you are evading death. Like bear, hibernate or rest before you take on the next project or challenge. Many Native American tribes have called this space of inner contemplation the Dream Lodge, a place where to witness death and see beyond the confines of physical reality by visiting the dream time. Create the space to be in silence and calm the internet chatter. Reflection is key to the path of self mastery. Reflection is key to the path of self mastery. And then we got action here, Nettle. Let me read this one out, then I'm going to keep going. Nettle, action, says, Warrior Mars is a representation of our will to survive, protect, pursue, and act. Physically, the elemental fire within Nettle activates to purify and strengthen. Emotionally and mentally, it directs ambition, sharpens intellect, and ignites leadership on a spiritual level. Nettle has the power of snake medicine, granting us the power of fire to transmute. Nettle medicine teaches you on a personal level to be strong, protective, and able to handle the fire in its complexity. Now, I understand, I get that, but I do want to say for you, Capricorn, doing all this stuff on your own, though. So I feel like Capricorn, rather you have gone through situations or not, to whereas you realize, or it came to you that certain people didn't care for you maybe the way you thought they would, or maybe the fact that you are the best person in the world to take care of yourself. Ain't nobody gonna take care of you better than you, Capricorn. And so even if you don't feel like you're at the place where you should be or whatever, Capricorn, you take very great care of yourself. But at the same time, I just feel like don't be feeling like you have to constantly be on go, or constantly feeling like, oh well, if I don't do this, then I'm not like. It's like just there's nothing wrong with not doing something, or there's nothing wrong with not doing anything, Capricorn. When I was talking about, as far as like using the example of your self-care, if you set time aside and days aside, and you tell your job you're not coming in on Thursday, there's no way you should be pulling up in the parking lot on Thursday. You said you're not going to be here. So do what brings you joy. Okay, I'm not gonna random. Let me keep going. It says you meet difficulties with patience and confidence. This allows for emotional maturity and avoids frustration. Don't withdraw your energy in the face of discomfort. If you have drawn this card today, there is a need within you to transmute some action, thought, or desire. Release the outer skin of your present identity and draw upon the powers of fire to lead and act. To lead and act. So, too, you were told that you were called here. Now, I told you, Capricorn, I didn't know, I gave an example of speaking possibly, but you're called to do something. And when you walk in your calling, Capricorn, I mean, shit, you ain't gonna never work a day in your life. It's like everything that you desire, it's like the things that you even think about, it's just going to happen for you, like immediately. It's just going to come. So let me get some starry oracles here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Capricorn. Please don't tear nothing up. I'm sorry, if y'all catch me, if I'm looking to the right, my cat right here, please don't tear nothing up. Like, just please do me that solid, okay? I have dream big, dream with your heart. Dream big, dream with your heart. So also, too, Capricorn, don't settle, all right? And I don't care if something may sound unrealistic to somebody else. That doesn't mean that it's unrealistic to who you are in your path. They don't have your power, your capabilities. Everything is not meant for everybody else. So it's like, shit, I don't care. Let me keep going, because I get to get mad and shit. I have, you are the greatest gift. Your life's journey is your masterpiece. Your life's journey is your masterpiece. So even if you did live, a sort of kind of, or you had a rough upbringing, or going through your young adulthood, certain mistakes was made, whatever the case was, you were experiencing, you was going through life. Shit, it is what it is. But you are the greatest gift. Your life's journey is your masterpiece. I feel like, and then how we were getting this transmuting energy. So the feeling of like someone going from like rags to riches type shit. Not even necessarily saying, Capricorn, that you had rags and that you were poor of any way. I'm not saying that at all. But just going from being at ground zero to, but it's from yourself though, Capricorn. I don't know how else to explain this. Let me keep going. Let me just keep reading. The last one that I have here is you are unlimited. What you can create is unlimited. Yeah, so when I was talking about Capricorn, even when it comes down to having certain conversations with people, whatever, and you telling them about maybe something that you getting started or would like to do, and it may sound crazy to them, or it could sound unrealistic to them, but it's not meant for them. It sounds that way to them because it's not meant for them to have. It aligns with your spirit, Capricorn, because that's what's in alignment for what you're supposed to have. Can I get one more here for Capricorn, divine feminine, divine masculine, please? Do not settle. Retreat and action. Take your greatest gift. I'm sorry, you are your greatest gift. The last one I got, stay the course, Capricorn. Stay the course, you are moving in the right direction. Stay the course, you are moving in the right direction. Let me get some, let's see. Let me get some goddess oracles here. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Capricorn. The first one that I have here is the Sasaya, joy, and then I have Iset, surrender. So I got surrender and joy. Let's read this. Okay. All right. Surrender. She says, let it all go. Say aloud now, I surrender. These words cast a spell, breathe them in. Release control. Stop bonding around struggle. Hand the keys to the divine. Allow spirit to carry you and fill in the gaps. You don't have to figure it all out. God, Goddess has your back. Have faith in where you are at this moment. The Goddess Declaration for Surrender says, everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time. So when you got out here, where did this go? You are moving in the right direction. Stay the course. And how it tells you here, Capricorn, have faith in where you are at this moment. Know that you are doing what you're supposed to do, as long as you're doing the best that you can. I mean, shit. But let go of maybe even having the need or want or needing to be in control or always be like maybe need to let that go. I told you, Capricorn, there's nothing wrong with not doing anything. Sometimes though, now I'm not saying just be but there's nothing wrong with not doing anything. Asasaya joy, it says your happiness matters, joy is sacred. Your laughter waters the earth. You deserve to be happy. It is safe for you to feel good. Allow yourself to feel joy with no limits. This is self-love. Your happiness doesn't need to look like anyone else's. If you can't imagine it, you won't be able to live it. It goes on to say, close your eyes and see yourself joy-filled. Now laugh with your mouth open and your eyes wide open. Try it to release feel-good endorphins. The Goddess Declaration for Sasaya Joy says, I feel like me when I'm happy. I feel like me when I'm happy. You feel like you when you are walking in your calling. Even if it's things that ain't necessarily like even got you paid yet, you feel like you when you're walking in your calling, Capricorn. That's when you're at your happiest, when you're in your element. So rather your element be working or whatever, but when you're in your element, like that's when you at your happiest. I have let your fears dissolve, full moon in Cancer. And the next one that I have here is new moon in Aquarius, open up to change. Maybe needed to change a certain way of thinking about yourself or your current situation. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Capricorn. All right. The next two that I got new moon in Sagittarius, focus on a positive. And then I got last quarter moon in Capricorn, leave the past behind. Capricorn, leave the past behind. Even if that's people Even if that's people, I don't care who could even like think to contact you or say they want to talk to you or they miss you or they've been thinking about you, whatever. Ain't nothing wrong. You can, you can love people from a distance, feed them with a long handled spoon. You know what I'm saying? Keep them at arm's length. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Leave the past behind. Focus on a positive. So I feel like focus on your goals. Focus on what you want. Focus on yourself, Capricorn. Let your fears dissolve and open up to change. So I feel like also too, don't fear loss. All right, it's not loss. It's a process. It's transmuting. So it's like I'll use this as an example. Construction. All right, when let's say they have to tear down something that's already there on that land for them to build what they came to build. They got to tear that down. They have to cause all that destruction. They have to take this loss or whatever, this building. It doesn't even have to be an abandoned building, but if it just does not meet their standards, they'll tear that shit down. Then they got to clean it all up, and then they build a new foundation, and then they build on something. Then they add all the pretty shit, and then they, you know what I'm saying? Now we got the lights. Now we got the heat. Now we got a little bit of AC. Now we got the nice little windows, and we got this and we got that. Now we got Wi-Fi. Now we got a little refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Like then that's when you add to it. But it's just like focus on the let me focus on the positive. Let your fears dissolve and open up to change. Leave the past behind and open up to change. I feel like Capricorn, when it comes down to certain ways of being, you just have to just let that shit go. Accept people for who they are. Shit, somebody show you who they are the first time, motherfucking believe them. All right, it is what it is. Keep elevating, but you're called. So I got the Seven of Swords here. Now this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Regardless of those placements, I do just feel like Capricorn people want to come back in your life. Capricorn, people want to come back in your life. I also got the Six of Swords here. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius again. Regardless of the placements, yeah, I got the Hierophant here, and then I also have the Emperor. So rather just be somebody that has a family or family of their own, or they're looking to come back and try to be all traditional again or get back good, or they want to talk to you or whatever. I feel like Capricorn, if you were in a situation to where somebody like misused you or what, is that the right word I want to use? Yeah. Somebody misused you or somebody just, I don't know, they didn't value you or what you brought to the table or the love that you gave to them. I feel like Capricorn, you could have turned them around and was like, no, I feel like Capricorn, you're not trying to like add nobody's extra baggage to your life. Yeah, I got the Emperor here, and then I also got Justice. So I feel like shit, somebody could have lost control of their own life, or they're trying to figure out how to make something happen on their own. But Capricorn, you you're not having you're not having that shit. Yeah, I got the Seven of Cups here too. This Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. Capricorn, I feel like you are always being thought about, but I also feel like too, Capricorn, this is a reflection of your intuition. I feel like you know when something is not right, Capricorn, or you know somebody's real intentions behind something. Yeah, I have the Magician here as well. So also too, with transmuting energy and all those things. Now, if you are someone who does practice certain things spiritually or whatever the case is, I just want you to know, Capricorn, your hands are blessed, you are blessed, and I feel like too when it comes down to what you think about Capricorn, you're able to create it. So maybe that's your process, Capricorn, that when it comes down to your manifestations or what you're going after or what you're trying to create or whatever the case is, Cap, it's like you see it, you could see it very vividly in your head, or you could already have a certain vision for what you want, and then you go, once you start making moves on it, it then begins to manifest itself in the physical. It goes from mental to physical. I feel like you have very clear visions of it. I got the Six of Pentacles here too. So also too, when it comes down to you helping people, Capricorn, when it comes down to you helping people, I got the Four of Swords here too. Capricorn, somebody needs you. Now somebody may have, damn, I need some water. Okay, I still got a squig left in my Fiji. Oh! Now, rather it be because of pride or whatever their situation is, Capricorn, somebody needs you. Somebody needs some help or something. But like I said, Capricorn, when it comes down to people wanting to use you or take your kindness for weakness, whatever the case is, or people want to come back into your life, I feel like Capricorn, you could just be sending them right back. Like, go ahead with that. I'm not dealing with that. So people are getting what they deserve. But Capricorn, it's like somebody's like mind is constantly on somebody, but also too somebody's intuition is extremely sharp. Capricorn, you're not. I'm not saying that anyone is thinking of you as being crazy, but I'm gonna tell you, you're not crazy. When it come down to your intuition, Capricorn, you're not fucking crazy. But also too, I feel like somebody is working really hard to just make sure that they give a or have a better life for their family, or so that way they can be able to help more. That's the thing. It's like Capricorn, you are so like you be so heartfelt and so loving and just so like willing. It's like even in the midst of you doing things, you know, that you desire, or manifesting things that you desire, there's always still a piece of it that still is for something else or somebody else. Or, you know, I'm gonna make sure that I get this, or I manifest this. This is exactly what I want, this type of salary. But also too, you know, I got my kids. I want to make sure my kids are straight. Hell, something happened to me, I want to make sure they got what they need, whatever. Like, you know, or just like I want to be able to still help. Like, I don't know how else to explain it, but I feel like somebody does have a lot of pride here, Capricorn, when it comes down to asking for help or maybe wanting to talk to you. I got the Ace of Pentacles here too. So I also feel like too, Capricorn, when it comes down, I feel like God gives you messages. Now that may sound, I don't know, maybe cliche to some, or a little stupid. I don't, whatever. But Capricorn, maybe even in your dream state or something. But Capricorn, I feel like you get messages or something. Like you get told something. This Page of Cups here, and then also this Three of Pentacles here too. Also, when it comes down to people lying or whatever, I feel like maybe even getting certain like dreams or certain messages about, I don't know, people that aren't like loyal to you. I also feel like too, Capricorn, I don't know what it is, but it's like people like to speak down on your blessings, or like want to get jealous about your blessings, or low-key like feel some type of way, or like, I don't know, make little jokes, whatever. I just feel like somebody's just childish. This Three of Pentacles here too, this is Capricorn towards Virgo energy. Yeah, you were told to step up and lead, Capricorn. You're supposed to, Capricorn, you're supposed to be, you the reason for the season for some shit, Capricorn. Can I get some hidden truths here? Yeah, I feel like Capricorn, just people just want to come back in your life. But it's, I don't see here, Capricorn, you're allowing other people to bring their baggage though. At all. So Capricorn, you could be real quick to cut off drama conversations, or you're just more so in the space of just enjoying life, having fun, whatever the case is. But it's like, Capricorn, I just don't see you allowing any extra bad, like go and take that shit somewhere else. I would do it all again. I can't reach out and I don't want to know. I can't reach out and I don't want to know. Shit, Capricorn, rather be because you could have had to block somebody, or because maybe they know that they don't have it like that to be able to just call you the way that they want to, or because shit, they got something going on in their own life that prevents them from being able to do that. But I will do it all again. I can't reach out. I don't want to know. So to Capricorn, when it comes down to excuses, or when it comes down to like, I don't know, like half-ass apologies or whatever the case is, Capricorn, I just don't feel like you listening to bullshit. I have trouble with intimacy for this. And one reason, for another reason, I feel like somebody got a trouble with telling the truth. Somebody has trouble with telling the truth, or just being completely transparent. Maybe somebody likes to sugarcoat things, or like to be kind of like low-key passive. I want to make amends. Can I get one more here for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Capricorn? Pay attention to the people that pop up out of nowhere for you, Capricorn. And also pay attention to the stage of your life that you're in when they pop in. When they be trying to come in and out your life. I want you so badly. I want to make amends. I want you so badly. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like somebody full of shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do feel like somebody is full of shit. But Capricorn, as far as what you are allowing into your life, I feel like Capricorn, like you could be setting boundaries right now. I have envy, jealousy here. I feel like Capricorn, you could be setting boundaries right now, or somebody's finally getting what they deserve. I feel like somebody got to do a lot of work on themselves, Capricorn, before you allow them back into your space in a certain way. Or before, I don't know, rather be morally, they need to get it together, mentally, financially. I have let go and let God. Shit, it is what it is. Let go and let God, Capricorn. Envy, jealousy, let go and let God. I have immature, and then I also have gossip here. Immature, gossip. So also too, Capricorn, like how I was talking about when it comes down to you speaking on your manifestations, your desires, what you doing for yourself, what you got going on. To some people, you are motivation. To others, you're bragging, you know? And so it's like, even if it sounds unrealistic to them, like I said, it sounds that way to them because it's not meant for them to have it. It's yours. So it's like then, people can present or act as if once they start to see certain things like come together, then it's like, oh, okay, Capricorn, what's this? What you got? Like low key talking about it. It's like wanting to act as if or presenting themselves in one aspect as being someone who's supportive, but then behind closed doors, that's not the case or that's not how they actually feel. So with this envy, jealousy, and then I have gossip and immature here, and then let go and let God. So too, Capricorn, even when it comes down to the people you love, like I'll use this as an example. Let's say somebody that is envious and jealous of you, Capricorn, is somebody in your family that you truly love, or even your partner or something, like you just notice certain things. It's like damn. Like it is what it is. Shit, gotta accept people for what they is. Hell. Uh-uh. No, absolutely the fuck not. But Capricorn, I feel like let God, you gotta let go and let God. I told you I feel like you getting messages from God. Be led by God. Continue to be led by God. Be led by spirit, source, whatever name you like to, it doesn't matter. But continue to be led by it. And when it comes down to distractions, people that just want to come in and be cause destruction because they ain't got nothing going on or because they want to escape their life, I feel like somebody's gonna have to move. Somebody's gonna have to move or pick up and go or something. It is what it is. That's on you. You gotta talk to God about that. So Capricorn, I feel like you wouldn't be someone who, it's not to say, Capricorn, that you wouldn't be necessarily willing to help, but you're not going to be used. You will not be used. You got to let go and let God. Let God take care of you and let God take care of them. That's just it. That's it, Capricorn. Keep manifesting. That's all you got to do. Yeah, I got the 5 of Cups here. I feel like keep manifesting, Capricorn. But also, too, even if it hurts somebody's feelings, Capricorn, tell somebody the truth. Tell somebody the truth. I got the Knight of Cups here, or Page of Cups, excuse me. Empress here. Capricorn, even if it hurts somebody's feelings, tell them the truth. But I feel like also too, Capricorn, when you speak, it doesn't come from a place of hate or jealousy or anything. Even if it does hurt them, Capricorn, I feel like it's a lot of wisdom. I feel like you have a lot of knowledge that you can be able to bring to people, period, Capricorn. You were told here that you were called. Soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. But Capricorn, even if I feel like when people take offense to certain things, I feel like it's when you talking the realest shit you ever spoke. It's like rather, you saying something, consciously, or you just flowing stuff just coming out, whatever it is. But I just feel like Capricorn, like people get offended when you speaking the realest shit. But I don't feel like it comes from a hateful place or you trying to get back or anything. It's wisdom. It's from experience. It's from life. And so too, Capricorn, when it comes down to immature people or people who don't necessarily want to, Capricorn, do what they should do for themselves, or they just think that life is just all shits and giggles or whatever the case is, like Capricorn, no, so even if it hurts somebody's feelings, or even if it make them feel some type of way, or even I just feel like show who you are. Shit. But I be feeling like it's wisdom though. I don't Capricorn. I don't feel like you got here cosmic ancestor, star keeper. See the light by staying grounded. I got the 9 of Cups here. Let me read this off again, please. Divine. Then I got the star here for you, Capricorn. Yeah, so I feel like also too for you, Capricorn, when it comes down to things that people try to, or even obstacles that come in your life, I feel like Capricorn, you make success look easy. Or you make, I don't know how else to explain it, Capricorn. You do things gracefully. But I feel like your work ethic, I don't know, maybe people get envious or jealous or whatever, Capricorn, of because of what you're able to do or what you've done or whatever the case is, and they're just trying to, like, it's like, even if you were like bounded by something, or even if you were in a situation that just did not like add to you at all, that made you, you know, have fear at one point in time, or that whatever. I just feel like Capricorn, you're a major example. I said that somebody is called to speak, so rather that be tell your story, write a book about your life, whatever the case is, but you make going through struggle or coming out of struggle or whatever look very easy. Like, you can be going through something, but like, you don't look like what you've been through, you don't look like what you go through, or what you, I don't know how else to explain it. I don't want to ramble, but shit, I don't know how else to explain it. I got the Three of Swords here, and then I also got the Queen of Swords here too. I got the Three of Swords, I also got the Queen of Swords. Let me get one more here, please. What's being cut off here? And then I got the Five of Swords here too. Capricorn, you're not someone who's going to go and beg. You're going to go do it yourself. But I also feel like, too, Capricorn, maybe you need to work on your patience. Capricorn, maybe you need to work on your patience. I understand, like, you're somebody who's going to get it yourself. So, Capricorn, you're not going to claim to be hungry and not feed yourself. Or not say that I want to own this, or I want my children to have that, and you're not doing anything towards it. I feel like somebody is really out here grinding, somebody getting to their shit. Yeah, I got the Queen of Pentacles here. That's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Capricorn, like, you get into it. Manifesting. You got to let go and let God. And then I got the Ace of Cups here. This Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here again too, regardless of the placements. I just feel like Capricorn having more than enough. Capricorn, blessings. Capricorn, yeah, I feel like having blessings here, and also too knowing exactly what you want. Stick to your goals, Capricorn. If you have set a certain goal, or you're going after certain specific, then do that. I feel like also too, Capricorn, even if you find yourself by yourself, not everybody's going to stick around for the journey. Capricorn, I feel like you're manifesting a lot. Yeah, I got the Knight of Wands here. You're making a lot of moves. You're making a lot of moves here. Somebody is very focused. I don't know what you're trying to manifest. Finances, whatever. Somebody's extremely fucking focused. I got the Four of Swords here too. Even in certain aspects where it's uncomfortable, Capricorn, don't ever even when you, as you ascend, Capricorn, don't ever feel like you are leaving people behind, or feeling as if like, man, I want to take that person, or I wish I could. Don't ever feel like you leaving people behind or nothing like that. I got the Ten of Cups here. I feel like, Capricorn, your ascension or your glow up, or you doing that, don't worry about other people. You doing what you do for yourself is going to take care of others. I don't know how else to explain that, but I feel like, Capricorn, it's because of you. You are the reason why. I don't know how else to say that, and it may sound crazy or jumbled up or whatever, but Capricorn, you are the reason why. You could be the reason why things flow smoothly, or money comes in a certain kind of way or whatever, but I feel like, Capricorn, do not look back, do not get leery, do not overthink anything, do not let emotions steer you away from nothing. You were told here, stay the course. You are moving in the right direction. Stay the course, you are moving in the right direction. Now, I got tarot here that came out. So, Capricorn, even if you are someone who does watch readings or do readings yourself, I feel like just possibly even needing just to know, like, okay, I'm knowing, or needing some type of like confirmation or whatever the case is. But Capricorn, you're making moves here. Capricorn, you're making moves, you're manifesting more finance here. You gotta let go and let God. And I feel like too, shit, when it comes down to certain energies, certain people, I feel like it's about time that something got disconnected. Like, maybe even like an invisible umbilical cord, or a certain attachment or whatever. Like, I don't know how else to explain it, man. I got the Three of Cups here. I told you, Capricorn, as far as like your process, maybe I feel like you could have a clear vision of what you want, and then you go after that vision, or how you want it to be. You could be someone who journals something down, or whatever the case is, but you see clearly. I feel like a different life for yourself. Something happy. Something happy. Somebody also too could be looking into their lineage, maybe looking into their ancestors, their family tree, something like that. for whatever reason they feel the need to figure out certain things that has happened in their family, or see certain stuff, or find out who certain people are, or whatever the case is. But I just feel like building a connection. Capricorn, do not look back. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Capricorn, do not look back. Do not go back. Yeah, stop overthinking, Capricorn. Please stop overthinking. Silence the noise. In one of your oracles, it talked about coming to a place of calmness, stillness, quieting your mind, Capricorn. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Capricorn. I don't know why, but I feel like keeping a song in your head. Keeping a song in your head, Capricorn. Something that you maybe like to hum or something. I don't know why I feel like that. I talked about building a connection. I feel like wanting more, Capricorn, but at the same time being very recluse as well, as a means of protection, possibly too. I talked about having to keep people at a certain distance, Capricorn, or having to allow people to just be who they are. I mean, and damn, I mean, y'all see each other, deal with each other when y'all can, but at the same time here too, Capricorn, when we were talking about as far as how I said it's okay not to do anything, or how you were told to give it to God, or give your any grief, sorrow, anxiety, or whatever to spirit. And then you also had come out here, let go and let God, Capricorn. With this here too, I feel like Capricorn, like I said, you don't have to do too much. Now, I had earlier too, when I was talking about as far as building up wealth, or investing your money, or doing something in a certain way so that you don't have to work so hard, or be outside, or have to do a certain thing, or leave your home, or setting things up in a certain way that you can be able to spend more time with your children, or your partner, or your parents, or you can just have more free time for yourself, whatever the case is. But I feel like Capricorn, like after trying so hard, or trying so many different options, either with a situation or a thing or whatever, Capricorn, I feel like you've wiped your hands clean of something. Like, you know what? It doesn't mean that I hate you or whatever, but I feel like Capricorn, you've wiped your hands clean of something, not giving energy to something else either. But at the same time, too, Capricorn, I talked about you being the reason why. I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of life within you, Capricorn. I don't know why, a lot of life within you. That sounds stupid. I don't know how else to explain it. A lot of life within you. This might sound a little crazy here too, but Capricorn, like, even, I don't know if you could have maybe, let's say growing up, you were told that you were reminded of a certain person, or maybe Capricorn, you having someone in your life who reminds you heavily of a certain person, kind of like giving like a reincarnation kind of energy. I'm not trying to sound like no type of, but it's like giving like a reincarnation kind of energy, energy of someone or whatever. It's not to say that they are like exactly maybe 100% like them, but I feel like very very fucking close to it though. They could remind you heavily of that person or of something. It's like I don't know. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave that there. Let's keep going. Somebody, it's like a reincarnated energy. Somebody has that energy, or that, I don't know, like they embody that energy of that person or that thing so much. I have discover here. Oh shit. Where'd it go? Oh, here it go. I have discover, and then I have choose. Let me get one more closing affirmation here for Capricorn, divine feminine, divine masculine. Divine feminine, divine masculine. I have B here. B, discover, choose. Let me get one more closing affirmation for Capricorn, please. Capricorn, you get into it, Capricorn. I don't know if you have a certain goal you saving or whatever, but Capricorn, whatever efforts you put in now are going to pay off. And if you got to feed somebody with a long handled spoon or keep them at arm's length, then do whatever it is that you got to do. Shit, for your peace of mind, hell. I have habit here, I got create, and then I also have prayer. So I want to read Discover, Choose, Be, and then I want to do prayer here. So Discover says there is always space for growth and something new to learn. Never stop being a student in life. At the beginning of the reading, Capricorn, we was talking, I told you keep educating yourself about whatever it is that brings you joy, whatever it is that you do. Keep to adding on to it. Keep investing in yourself, Capricorn. Add to yourself always. Like whether it be your space or rather be you having to buy certain things. It could be a little pricey or whatever, Capricorn, but I just feel like quality. I don't know how else to say it. Never stop being a student in life. I have choose. It says there will come a time when you will leave this human experience and changing your mind will no longer be an option. You have the right to choose. You also have the right to change as well, Capricorn. Change your mind, change what you used to deal with, change who you deal with. You have the right to change your mind as well. I have prayer. It says in times of need, in times of hurt, in times of anger, it is easy to turn outward and focus on what we do not have or what we want most. But remember, you are always allowed to ask for guidance, to ask for help, to ask how, to ask why. Do not forget that you are never alone. The divine is always with you. To seek it, all you need to do is turn inward. Turn inward. I told you there's a lot of life in you. Tap into that life source. This star keeper here, this cosmic ancestor, tap into your source. Meditate. However you may like to do that. Go on a walk in meditation, listen to music. Whatever gets your mind out of the realm of time and space. All right? I have B. It says, we look to the past wondering what could have been. We look to the future wondering what will be. Now, I'm going to pause right here and say this. You were told also too, Capricorn, letting go of control in things, okay? We look to the future wondering what will be. Don't be so focused on an outcome. Enjoy the journey now. Elevate now. Get creative. Do your thing. But don't be so worried about, well, if I don't do it, it's going to turn out like this. Worrying yourself about shit that ain't even happened. Okay? I'm sorry. Let me keep going. It says, what if we were to look at the present, sinking our teeth into the journey, it actually says, sinking our teeth into the juicy, sacred goodness that is right now. I guess I needed to say journey. It says, what if we were to just be? Be without worry, be without fear, be without anxiousness, without planning or rewriting. What if we were to just be? Fully saturated, fully immersed in all of the love and joy and uncertainty around us, to just be and to let what has been be what it is. And let what is to be what it will. Let go and let God, Capricorn. Let go and let God. You do not always need to know the outcome of, so just be. Just fucking be. So even when I had the tarot card come out here too, like even when it comes down to watching certain, things or practicing certain things or whatever, don't be stuck on, needing to know certain outcomes or maybe needing to feel like you need to be led in a certain direction of what's going to happen or whatever. Just let shit happen. Allow these things are tools, but don't abuse them. Not saying you is, but I'm just, putting that out there. That's a habit for some. Don't abuse them. You can get your messages, receive your messages, meditate on them, and then apply them to your life. That's what, wherever they may fit, apply it to your life. If it's good for you, though. If it's good, you feel me? I want to get some angel messages here, actually, before I close out this reading for Capricorn. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Capricorn. Let go and let God. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Capricorn. Capricorn, you are manifesting. You are never alone. Let go of ego. You are never alone. Let go of ego. I feel like too, Capricorn, let go of pride. Shit. Letting go of overthinking. Let go of ego. Hold on here. Letting go of certain emotions. You were already told here that you are not alone. You are not alone and you are never alone. let go and let God. Capricorn, you are divinely guided. You are never alone. And I talked about too, as far as like a reincarnation energy or whatever, rather that be Capricorn, you being reminded of someone else, you know, that could have been in your family, or remind somebody of someone else or whatever, or you know someone like that, or whatever the case is. I just feel like just having divine guidance, just having a spirit with you. You are never alone, and let go of ego. Let go of certain ways of thinking. Let go of the need for control, or the need to know what's. Let go of that shit. You are never alone. Capricorn, I love you so much. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I do. Follow no man for his journey is not your own. I love y'all as is, and y'all will love yourselves the same. Please sure make y'all like this video, comment, subscribe. Talk to me, I talk back. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'm about to get my tools back together and go live again. I'll see you in a second. Bye.